Edu Gaspar could actually trigger the release clause of the player Arsenal absolutely love before the deadline. In the meantime, Arsenal could make a cash-plus player offer for the exciting winger before the end of the transfer window. Hey guys! Welcome back to the Arsenal News channel. As we're here to bring you the latest updates to keep you informed on all things Gunners. Exciting news is emerging from the Emirates Stadium as Arsenal are set to announce one of their biggest summer deals of all. Mikel Arteta is set to sign a new long-term contract, securing his future with the club. The Spaniard, who has been in charge since 2019, has transformed Arsenal into serious Premier League contenders, challenging Manchester City's dominance over the past 2 seasons. Arteta's current deal is set to expire at the end of the 2024-25 season. According to Sky Sports, he is set to commit to a longer tenure at the North London club. The strong relationship between Arteta, sporting director Eddie, and the club's ownership has meant that formal negotiations appear unnecessary, with no rush to finalise the new deal. Arteta himself has hinted that the contract extension will unfold naturally, as his main focus remains on getting the squad in shape for the season. Fabrizio Romano has also weighed in, sharing a positive update on the negotiations. There have been more headlines about Mikel Arteta and a new contract, Romano said. I remain in the same position I said in June. I hope Arteta signs a new deal with Arsenal. He wants to stay and Arsenal are very happy with him. The plan is definitely to continue on a new deal. According to TalkSport, Arsenal are ready to offer Arteta a contract that would make him the highest paid manager in history. Confidence is high that terms will be agreed, ensuring Arteta's continued leadership at Arsenal. Meanwhile, Arsenal are preparing a substantial offer to bring in the Atalanta star, including a large cash sum and player swap. The Gunners are planning a bid for the €50 million player, possibly including Jakub Kiwior, to secure striker Ademola Lookman before the transfer window closes. Lookman, who played a crucial role in Atalanta's successful Europa League campaign last season, is keen to leave Serie A this summer. Although linked with a move to Paris Saint-Germain, the French champions are yet to make a concrete offer, leaving the door open for Arsenal. According to Sport Italia, Arsenal's interest in Lookman has intensified as they look to bolster their attacking options. The deal could potentially be structured as a loan with an option to buy, offering flexibility as the transfer deadline approaches. Lookman's desire to leave Atalanta became more apparent after he missed the Serie A opener against Lecce and reportedly refused to train on August 21. This behavior has fueled speculation that he is pushing for a move, with his future expected to be resolved soon. Arsenal are determined to win the race for Lookman's signature, with the prospect of his return to the Premier League appealing to the club. Atalanta value Lookman highly and are considering offering him an improved contract to keep him at the club. The Nigeria international's impressive tally of 11 goals and 7 assists in 31 league appearances last season, including a hat-trick in the Europa League final, has made him a sought-after asset. Lookman's versatility as a left winger, central striker, and attacking midfielder makes him particularly attractive to Arsenal. Including Jakub Kiwior in the deal could be a strategic move for Arsenal. The Polish defender looks surplus to requirements at the Emirates Stadium, with his omission from Arsenal's Premier League opener squad suggesting a possible move away. Arsenal have finally agreed a deal to bring a key midfielder from Real Sociedad to North London. After lengthy negotiations that began in late 2023, the Gunners have agreed a move for Mikel Merino. The deal, which was finalised on Thursday, meant Arsenal had to increase their offer as Real Sociedad were on the verge of pulling out of negotiations. The final deal includes a transfer fee of €33.5 million plus €5 million in add-ons. Merino will sign a 4-year contract with the option for a 5th year, bringing him to Arsenal for a total fee in the region of €40 million. The negotiations were difficult as Merino was in the final year of his contract and Sociedad were keen to keep him. However, after talks with Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta, Merino was persuaded to join the Premier League side. Merino's medical is due to take place on Friday, and there is a chance that a deal could be reached before midday, making him eligible for the weekend's clash with Aston Villa. The club are now pushing to complete the transfer as quickly as possible. As Arsenal finalised the signing of Mikel Merino from Real Sociedad, speculation is heating up over another potential transfer. Charles Watts has suggested the Gunners could trigger a release clause for Nico Williams before the transfer window closes on August 30th. Watts revealed to Eduardo Hag, "Nobody has told me that interest in Nico Williams has gone away. He's a player Arsenal really love. There's a release clause that could be triggered at any time. I haven't heard anything imminent, but it was the same situation with Thomas Partey. Remember, Arsenal triggered Partey's £45 million release clause just before the 2020 transfer deadline, plucking him from Atletico Madrid at the last minute. Williams has a £46 million release clause in his Athletic Bilbao contract, a bargain considering his standout performances at UEFA Euro 2024. The 22-year-old Spanish international scored twice, including the opening goal against England in the final, and provided 1 assist in 6 appearances as Spain lifted the trophy. If Arsenal trigger Williams' release clause, it could shake up the squad and put Gabriel Martinelli's starting spot in jeopardy. Martinelli has had a quiet 2023-24 season with just 6 goals in 35 Premier League appearances and struggled in the 2-0 win over Wolves. If Williams arrives at the Emirates in a £46 million deal, Martinelli could end up on the bench unless he significantly impresses Mikel Arteta. Despite a comfortable win against Wolves last Saturday, Arsenal face a challenging run of games. The Gunners travel to Aston Villa next weekend, eager to avenge last season's defeats under Unai Emery. Arsenal failed to secure a single point against Villa last season, a key factor in their loss of the Premier League title. Ahead of Saturday night's clash, Mikel Arteta faces crucial selection decisions. Oleksandr Zinchenko's place at left-back is under scrutiny, with potential replacements such as Jurriën Timber or Ricardo Calafiori set to step in. Gabriel Martinelli, despite not showing his full potential against Wolves, should keep his place ahead of Leandro Trossard. One player who is catching the eye is 17-year-old Aiden Heaven. Despite his impressive pre-season performances in the USA, he has shown areas of need for improvement, particularly in the match against Liverpool. Heaven's potential has not gone unnoticed, and although Borussia Dortmund have shown interest this summer, he looks set to stay at Arsenal and could play a more prominent role soon. Heaven's inclusion in first-team training is proving to be a major step forward for the player, reflecting his growing importance in Arteta's plans. With Dortmund known for scouting top English talent, Arsenal fans will be pleased to see Heaven continue his development at the club. So fans, Mikel Arteta's new contract looks all but confirmed, potentially making him the highest-paid manager in Arsenal's history. How will this new deal shape the future of the team and their ambitions? And let's not forget the latest buzz surrounding youngster Aiden Heaven. With Borussia Dortmund keeping tabs on him, will he cement his place in Arteta's plans and prove his worth on the big stage? Will these changes be enough to propel Arsenal to new heights? Stay tuned as we bring you all the latest updates and developments.